find out the scout report, and I'm telling bro, like, listen, they gonna guard you going left, bro. Go right. Because they say you can't go left. They say I can't go left.
On the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Hey, I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
It's bad.
The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Got his man on the outside. Across the 45. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The play fake on first down, the throw. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Like, bro, why did he
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Be out.
To throw, it's
Quarterback dead ass be out.
This time it's complete. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Bulls are on the move.
Quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, better look out. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And the Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. He might want another play. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going for
Oh, that ain't my other. I don't even know right one.
Touchdown, USA!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
That is what I'm talking about. Every defensive players want those opportunities. Quarterbacks slide so much. When you can get a big hit on them, that's exactly what you want to do. Make him feel that now so it hurts later in the game.
Got him downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient
That one.
quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Whoa.
Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive.
Turning it on.
Told you don't run that motherfucker. Told you don't run that motherfucker. He ran it.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Trying to get the corner. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Bulls. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
The fake, and he wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Leaves it with the running back. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 30. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Now adjusting. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Oh, he found a space on the right. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Hard running there.
Oh,
and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Henry. Got a man. It's Harvey. At the 40. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Nice move there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds his tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out quickly. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, South Florida. He got a step and just dusted the field. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive.
He's taking the shot.
He threw that, dude.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. At the 30. And the ball's loose. The offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another.
No, he's not to challenge that.
Hey, let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Henry.
Oh, God.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
This is
Tagged in the end zone to give them 6.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Get him.
He'll pull it down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
But Carl Cooch.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. This guy can throw it. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tosses it back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lining up to convert 3rd down.
Sling it not to the tight end.
Looking for a man. It's Henry. He tries to take the top off.
Whoa, I dropped it.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Oh, I missed that.
And it's no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, shit. He fucking told me
Big play stops the drive. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Out of all the ways to get a 1st down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads up play, force the fumble and recover it. 1st down.
And David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for the score. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Flyers downfield. Finds space on the right. Busts through behind his pad. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Timeout, Maryland.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.